it was expected, but maybe a bit of a relief for a welcome boost as well from the RBA today. The official cash rate cut 2.5-year low, which is awesome.
Oh, awesome.
Now, go to Michael Pell from Propel Properties to tell us what this actually means for Gold Coasters. Michael, good afternoon. Good news today.
Good news, Trev and Moyra. Very good news for borrowers and people holding mortgages, and for people wanting to get into the property market, whether they be first home buyers or investors, that the cost of money's just come down. So 0.25%.
Yep.
Money's cheaper. People can borrow more, which is exciting. And so more people are going to enter the market now. And I think they needed to do this because of the fact that, you know, the economy was struggling in certain parts. So this is going to stimulate more buying.
That's awesome, isn't it? I mean, there's been a couple of cuts. They kept it on hold in July, which was sort of a bit of a shock. But now it seems as though things are working a bit better in favour for Aussies.
Yeah, definitely. We've just got to be really conscious, though. Property prices have been going up while interest rates were going up and then on hold. So they're going to go up more. So if you're listening to this and you're thinking of getting in, you've just got to get in before prices get out of your reach. And the Sydney people are testament to that. Look how expensive property is down there. And, you know, unfortunately, we are on that trajectory here in southeast Queensland, Brisbane and the Gold Coast with median house prices at over $1 million now. So if you are able to get in or you've been thinking about it for some time, this 0.25% drop may well be the trigger to get you into the market.
Where's the lowest place in Australia to buy property?
Dalaka. I don't know.
You know, there's some regional areas, you know.
I've actually been there.
Out the back, a long way from nowhere where no one wants to be. But, you know, there's still opportunities around southeast Queensland, for example, at 500K, 600K, 700K. But, look, you are probably looking at a unit or a townhouse. But, again, for people sitting out, they're better off getting something than nothing because you can't save as fast as the property prices appreciate in value.
So for a homeowner who's got sort of a $500,000 mortgage, how much do you think they're going to save this year with this interest rate cut?
Well, that's a good question. I definitely think it's a couple of $100 a month probably. It'll add up.
Yeah.
What we're looking at really is that means if you are thinking about buying, your borrowing capacity's now gone up with the banks. The cost of money's gotten lower. It's cheaper. You can borrow a bit more. You might now be able to get into that $600,000 or $700,000 or $800,000 property, whereas before you couldn't. So, look, sage, wise advice is that, you know, property prices aren't going backwards. It's a time to get in when you can, and this is a really good thing for people that are trying to get into the market, whether they be first home buyers or investors.
I heard Dalaka's really nice this time of year.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Anyway.
I don't recommend, but anyway. Well, Michael, thank you so much.
Thank you,
Great to
buddy.
hear from you and great good news for Gold Coasters.
Great to chat. Thanks very much, guys.